Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're seeing an 11% increase in Chainlink, all the way up to $33.30. Chainlink is continuing to show its momentum and shift in the correct path for a lot of us Chainlink holders. If we take a look at the last week, we see about a 29 to 30% increase, and the last month about a 37, close to a 38% increase for Chainlink. With this most recent most recent push forward, we've actually taken a look at the last hour, coming from 33.06, dipping back down to 32.73, and then right back up to 33.40, continuing on this path up to the top. A lot of us, like I said, are very, very excited about Chainlink and the possibility of this price as it rises, towards the top. So the market cap right now at $14.7 billion in the volume in the last 24 hours, right around $1.3 billion. This is one coin I always get excited talking about. The absolute insanity that Chainlink is, with the amount of really opportunity that comes with Chainlink, the utility and the use cases that are continued to really kind of be provided by this huge ecosystem of what Chainlink kind of has to offer, whether it's price feeds or VRF randomness. Just like I said, so much opportunity there. I do want to jump in today, to really kind of talk about where Chainlink's going to be going by the end of the year, the end of the bull market part 2, and also kind of deep dive into some of the big news and a lot of articles coming out just recently about Chainlink. And it's about time that this coin has really more recognition, whether it's retail or institutional investors. So jumping into the first tweet, it's going to be my own, actually. I always like to mention this tweet because it just kind of gives me an insight on, how many people are actually, paying attention while I try to give you guys this great advice. And I will say, I'm not a financial advisor, but I always try to help you guys out along the way as well, suggesting what I am doing or, what I think is a good move on my behalf. So always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before investing. But here, Crypto Profit YT on Twitter, if you guys are following me, you can actually do so very easily going into the description of today's video, and there's a Twitter link there. But, buying Link at $15 feels like stealing. What are you guys accumulating? So this is a question I asked back in July 16th. It was right around, like I said, $15, finding a great spot for Chainlink, buying it all up, and now we're seeing this $33.30. We're seeing over a 2x already, with a lot of potential to continue forward. And I want to talk a little bit more about, like I said, those price predictions at the end of the video. As we continue to move forward, though, if you guys have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on as we talk about Chainlink and so many other crypto and altcoins every single day. So one of the big, really opportunities that we take a look at every single time we jump into Chainlink videos is some of the huge, different DeFi protocols that are really integrating or partnering up with Chainlink. So here we actually see Chainlink price feeds on Arbitrum mainnet to access high-quality tamper-proof price oracles for establishing fair market exchange rates when minting, swapping, redeeming, and liquidating assets on the platform. If we continue on a little bit farther, we're not going to jump into all of these partnerships because, like we always tell you guys, Chainlink's one that's really integrating with so many different DeFi projects, whether it's, Scream here, like we see here, Scream Doge, or if it's Phemex Labs, or if it's Everest DAO. There's so many out there, and they continue to integrate with Chainlink price feeds, or, over here we see, like I said, the Chainlink price feeds yet again. I said, the VRF. We talked about all of the different possibilities that Chainlink has to really integrate with some of these projects. Just great projects across the really ecosystem altogether. But as we jump into some of these articles, one of the big ones I wanted to talk about was this one here on seekingalpha.com. Chainlink undervalued and underhyped. So it talks about Chainlink is fundamental to the long-term growth of the cyber economy and has the most potential to eventually flip Bitcoin. So this is a very, very unpopular opinion, but I would agree very close to it. I will say most potential is questionable in my opinion, but it definitely has the potential to flip Bitcoin. And I think that's something that a lot of people will come to reality in the next couple of years as they understand that Chainlink's been undervalued for quite some time. So Chainlink is becoming the global standard for data distribution and accessibility. This applies to both blockchains and private enterprises. More so than Ethereum, Chainlink is the glue that allows the entire crypto economy to function. Eventually, Chainlink may tether the global economy. So what is Chainlink? Well, they talk about how Ethereum cannot scale if too many transactions flood the Ethereum network. Ethereum's node operators become overwhelmed and the entire network stalls. They talk a little bit more about the Ethereum network as a whole. We're not going to jump into too much of that, but Chainlink was developed as a response to all of the problems that Ethereum has. And, they talk more about Chainlink's growth. So, Chainlink has already achieved its 2017 goal of becoming an essential source of trustless data for decentralized applications. So if we jump down a little bit farther, we see in April, they talked about the Chainlink 2.0 white paper. That's going to be absolutely huge. Hybrid smart contracts coming for Chainlink. Just expect big things with hybrid smart contracts. We've talked about them before. We'll continue to talk about them on this channel because I believe they're going to push Chainlink to the next level. And we actually see more about Chainlink on FX Street. So another great article. Like I said, guys, a lot of articles coming out about Chainlink, continuing to see more retail as well as institutional investors obviously clicking on this content, therefore providing more articles about this content because this community, like I said, is continuing to grow as more people realize what Chainlink is and what it has to offer. So Chainlink price is anticipating a massive 100% upswing as it broke out of a critical resistance level. The adoption of Oracle's verifiable randomness function, VRF, and price feeds soar higher. A breakdown of the $23.89 support level will invalidate the bullish thesis. So they are having a lot of bullish theses quite rapidly across this massive move that we're seeing in the market. If we take a look at the market right now, we are seeing a 1.74% increase, but Bitcoin's above 51,000 at $51,600, continuing on that push up. Ethereum very close to 4,000, Cardano close to $3. A lot of green in the market today. Like I said, Chainlink leading the charge with an 11.05% increase. It's one of those coins that, like I said, I always leave in my top 5 videos because it's one that I believe will continue on this steady climb to the top. And there's a great reason and there's great logistics as to why this would be. So I want to talk about, like I said, the end of the really year and the end of the bull market, where we could see Chainlink in the upcoming months and, really years ahead as well. So this is, like I said, a coin that has so much utility, and because it has so much utility, so much use, I don't see it ever really stopping on this slow increase to the top. And because of that, I think Chainlink by the end of the year, at the very, very least, a very, very conservative price prediction, by the way, a $100 to $200 price prediction for the end of the year. By the end of the bull market, part 2, we could easily see Chainlink pushing $200 to $400, in my opinion. I think a lot of, like I said, institutional investors going to be investing in Chainlink, understanding what the, really opportunity and, what kind of opportunity they don't want to miss out on going into the end of the bull market. So this is definitely a coin we'll keep you guys up to date on throughout the entirety of this crypto bull market part 2. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on to stay up to date with Chainlink. There's so much to cover when it comes to Chainlink. And if you guys didn't know, Chainlink, like we said, is an Ethereum token that powers the decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on Ethereum to securely connect to external data sources, APIs, and payment systems. Very, very useful to this crypto space as a whole. And that's exactly why, like I said, I value it completely. And I think there's so much value kind of hidden that a lot of people don't really understand when it comes to Chainlink. I will say, guys, if we go to actually my Twitter here, you can see a lot of information, whether it's about Chainlink or so many other altcoins. So definitely follow me there as well, Crypto Profit YT. And if you're looking for, just updates in general when it comes to pre-sales, ICOs, IDOs, or just low market cap picks, you guys can actually jump into the description of today's video. There will be a Patreon link, patreon.com/CryptoProfitYT. You can actually join and really support me there. Obviously, like I said, September, one of those months, I'm not going to be doing any ads on YouTube, so you guys can just watch these videos straight through. So I hopefully you guys are able to support, if you are able to support, patreon.com/CryptoProfitYT. I'll see you guys all in the next one.